with my experience in apps. So I have street cred in apps. I've built some of the biggest apps out there. When I was at Dropbox, I wrote the Android app and took it from 0 lines of code to 3 million users. I also worked at Smule and led Android development on Magic Piano. So we at oMobio started looking at what is really a supercomputer in your pocket with microphones and cameras and all sorts of crazy sensors, and saying, what can you do for that that is magical and interesting? So we looked at research done at UC Berkeley's Parallel, where they were taking CPU-bound algorithms and speeding them up tremendously using their GPU on the computer and looking at things we could apply. So Vision Quest, our first product, lets use your mobile device's camera to play a platformer game. We're the first people to use this mechanic. It's the story of 2 armadillos who are star-crossed lovers. We're transported into different dimensions by the villain. And here we arrive at our first world, the jungle world. You can see we're using the camera from the phone to create an environment where you can actually use the lines in the camera in images to bounce the armadillo off. So our lovely judges, I'm sorry. There we go. Ouch. So we also have a golf stroke mechanic where this level you're supposed to be able to do in 2 shots. And so if you do it under par, you get a bonus. Here I'm using the my paper in front of me. If you take too many shots, you get the opportunity to buy a power-up for extra shots. So in this level, we have to block the boulder from falling on our hero. So I'm going to use my wife's Facebook pictures and bring in an image of girls dancing and stop the boulder by dropping it between the 2 girls. Uh-oh, we might have failed at that one, sorry. The pair wasn't alive now. Anyway, if you're successful in this, there's a natural point to share that success out to your friends. You know, my wife would probably like to see that I had successfully completed this level, and share it to her Facebook. And there's a natural way to close the social loop at that point, where people hear about it and it brings people back in. So we see this. Our target demographic is basically a mashup between Instagram and World of Goo. So we're seeing this as this is a free-to-play model with virtual currency, the ability to buy power-ups, the ability to buy these extra shots with a limited life mechanic, like in Candy Crush. And as we continue to add levels, we're going to look at other types of mechanics using the camera, looking for colors, looking for shapes, using the light and the dark variations in the scene as a way to add edges instead of just as a way to add things to bounce off of, not just the edges. But with all this, the core mechanic is going to be as simple as taking a picture. So we're bringing the outside world and the mobile world together to connect all of us with all our surroundings and bring your world into the game. To answer Robin Honeycue's question yesterday, when people play our game, they will feel the joy of finding the unexpected in the world around them. The games I've loved the most are games that let me see the world fresh, that have that joy of discovering patterns and interconnections. Jessie Shell described her game as mind-blowing. I hope you all enjoy your own journeys on a vision quest, the way I have as a gamer and as a maker of this game. Thank you.
So this is certainly a unique application of the camera and the processing power within the device here. Dozens, if not hundreds of companies are working on puzzle games. They're trying to find the next Candy Crush. They're trying to find the next Bejeweled. And you're not only trying to do this, you're applying in a new use case as well. Do you want to do it all yourself? Do you want to use kind of a reference design to license this out to other folks to use and utilize their focus and their energy to help you enable distribution of this technology?
Yeah, I think you're right that to do a truly amazing world-class game now takes a lot of outside help and involvement. So we're basically at a fork in the road where we were basically planning to launch very soon as an indie game. opportunity, I think, where we can basically get some chance to build it out bigger and take on a larger team, and that's what we're trying to consider that crossroads right now. But I think you're right, that is one of those core decisions that we face.
You have an interesting background. You came out of Dropbox and Smule, two very successful mobile applications. What do you take from that experience to apply here? What did you learn from that?
Well, I think from Dropbox, the thing I learned most from Dropbox was the relentless simplicity of the product. It's a product that really, in its ideal form, has no user interface at all. And as somebody who likes to interface, that's a slightly frustrating thing, but it also shows you that importance of getting rid of option menus. People write thousands of lines of code to just do the right thing in every situation. So you didn't have to have an advanced mode where you click a button and do something else. So I think getting that product discipline of trimming things down to their bare essentials is what I got in Dropbox. And I think from Smule, I think this joy of using the computer in unexpected ways, the value of user-generated content, of people being able to share their user-generated content with other people. I think those are the things that I really got from Smule.
So one thing is, this is, your pedigree suggests that you will deliver technically with no issue. One of the things is you have a tremendous attraction for the novelty value, but how have you figured out how to make sure that once you get past the novelty value, that this is not requiring somebody to do a different way than they're usually using their mobile phone?
I mean, it is definitely a different way to use a mobile phone, and I think you're right that that is a big obstacle. So I think we're planning to continue to do a lot of user testing and really refine the onboarding process to make sure that people, when they pick up the phone, it starts to become a natural way to see things around you as ways to solve these puzzles.
I would suggest from people who've tried this problem before that you start by saying, what is it that will make them want to do that rather than testing towards it?
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
All right, thank you very much.